Imagine a world where a single click can bring down a country's power grid, disrupt its economy, and put its national security at risk. Welcome to the reality of cyber warfare, where the battlefield has shifted from physical to virtual, and the stakes have never been higher. In today's digital age, the way wars are fought has changed dramatically. Cyber warfare, the use of technology to conduct attacks on a country's critical infrastructure and military assets, has become a crucial aspect of modern conflicts. Hello, and welcome to Military Trends. In today's video, we will explore the history and current state of cyber warfare, its impact on modern conflicts, and the measures being taken to defend against it. So sit back, relax, and join us as we delve into the world of cyber warfare. Cyber warfare refers to the use of technology to conduct attacks on a country's critical infrastructure, military assets, and government operations. This can include actions such as hacking into computer systems, disrupting communication networks, and stealing sensitive information. Cyber warfare is not a new concept, but with the increasing reliance on technology in all aspects of life, it has become more prevalent and more destructive. The origins of cyber warfare can be traced back to the Cold War, when both the United States and Soviet Union were experimenting with the use of technology for espionage and sabotage. However, it was not until the late 20th century that the potential for cyber attacks on a large scale was fully realized. One of the first major cyber attacks was the Russian cyber attack on Estonia in 2007, in which hackers targeted the country's government and media websites, causing widespread disruption. Another significant attack was the Stuxnet worm, which was used to sabotage Iran's nuclear program in 2010. This was the first known case of malware specifically designed to target industrial control systems, and it demonstrated the potential for cyber attacks to cause physical damage. These early attacks set the stage for today's increasingly sophisticated and destructive cyber attacks. The current state of cyber warfare is that it has become a growing concern for governments and organizations around the world. Cyber attacks have become more frequent, more sophisticated, and more destructive. State and non-state actors use cyber warfare to achieve their objectives in conflicts and espionage. One of the most notable recent examples of a cyber attack is the SolarWinds hack, which affected multiple government agencies and private companies in the United States. The attack was carried out by a state-sponsored group, and it demonstrated the ability of cyber attackers to infiltrate deeply into a target's network and steal sensitive information. Another example is the cyber attack on Ukraine's power grid in 2015, which resulted in widespread blackouts. This was the first known instance of a cyber attack causing a power outage, and it served as a warning of the potential for cyber attacks to cause physical damage. Cyber warfare is not limited to state actors. Non-state actors, such as hacktivist groups, criminal organizations, and terrorist groups, are also using cyber attacks to achieve their goals. These groups can pose a significant threat as they may not be bound by the same rules and constraints as state actors. The impact of cyber warfare on modern conflicts is significant and far-reaching. It has changed the way conflicts are fought and has created new challenges for international security. One of the major impacts of cyber warfare is its ability to disrupt critical infrastructure and military assets. Cyber attacks on power grids, communication networks, and transportation systems can cause widespread disruption and damage. This can have a cascading effect, as the failure of one system can lead to the failure of others. Cyber attacks on military assets can also cripple a country's ability to defend itself. Cyber warfare also has the ability to undermine trust and stability in international relations. A cyber attack can be difficult to attribute and can create uncertainty and mistrust between countries. This can make it difficult to determine responsibility and can make it harder to resolve conflicts through diplomatic means. Cyber warfare can also be used for espionage and propaganda. Countries can use cyber attacks to steal sensitive information and gain an intelligence advantage. This can be used to gain economic, political, or military advantage. Cyber attacks can also be used to spread false information and propaganda, which can be used to influence public opinion and create confusion. Overall, the impact of cyber warfare on modern conflicts is significant and has created new challenges for international security. It has changed the way conflicts are fought and has created new risks for countries and organizations. One of the most important steps in defending against cyber warfare is to develop strong cybersecurity policies and practices. This includes implementing security measures such as firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption. It also includes training employees on how to recognize and respond to cyber threats. Another important step is to conduct regular vulnerability assessments and penetration testing. This helps to identify and address vulnerabilities in computer systems and networks. International cooperation is also crucial in the fight against cyber warfare. Countries can share information and best practices to improve their collective cybersecurity. Additionally, international agreements and norms can help to create a framework for responsible state behavior in cyberspace. It is also important to note that governments and organizations must be prepared to respond quickly and effectively to a cyber attack, with incident response plans in place and trained personnel to execute them. This can mitigate the damage caused by an attack and help to minimize the disruption to operations. As we have seen, cyber warfare is a growing concern that is changing the way conflicts are fought. It can disrupt critical infrastructure and military assets, undermine trust and stability in international relations, and be used for espionage and propaganda. The measures and steps being taken to defend against it are crucial and ongoing. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the rise of cyber warfare in modern conflicts. We hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth coverage of current events and important issues. Remember, in this digital age, staying informed is the first step towards staying safe. Thanks for watching.